Let's talk about the Dodgers because they're making all kinds of news, most of it on the mound. Shohei Ohtani, ahead of schedule throwing. First full bullpen on Sunday. 14 pitches, bullpen, all fastballs. Now, he's thrown other stuff when he's thrown off the mound, but this was the max effort, average 94 miles an hour. No setbacks at all.
Wow.
He will throw on an every 3-day basis in bullpens just to build arm strength, and then they'll get him to go from fastball to the other pitchers in his repertoire. Blake Snell answering questions upon his first bullpen. I'm ready to be the workhorse in this pitching staff. That's nice phraseology, but at the end of the day, this guy goes 5+ innings virtually every start. Workhorses don't go 5+ innings. Workhorses throw 180 innings. He's only done that twice in his career. He's more of a 5 or 6 inning pitcher at best, but he says, give me the damn ball. And he probably goes to the head of the rotation. When you think about all the adversity Freddie Freeman had to go through, he wound up with double surgeries. He had the personal crisis in his life with his child. He's come to spring training and says, I feel like a full player now. Totally healthy. His family crisis is over. Now's a pretty damn good player to begin with. And the Dodgers, who just keep signing guys off the street, tell you, Oklahoma City's going to have a hell of a team in the Pacific Coast League. Dodgers have just signed ex-Padres setup reliever, long reliever, Luis Garcia. He was one of those guys that A.J. Preller brought back here, resurrected his career. Garcia, of course, at one time was a very promising Cardinals pitcher, had arm problems. He had himself a good year and a half with the Padres, then moved on. Been with the Red Sox, been with the Angels. Anyhow, on the street, Dodgers have just signed him, starts at Oklahoma City, probably. I've also signed Michael Chavis. Chavis was a highly regarded third baseman, first baseman, Boston Red Sox organization. Hit with some power, hit with some average, and had shoulder injuries. It's just him and the same player yet. He's an insurance policy guy. He's going to Oklahoma City. So the Dodgers are who the Dodgers are. They're deep. They look like they're completely healthy. And they just keep signing these insurance policy minor league, fringe major league players who they might have to call up during the course of the season. I do like Luis Garcia. What I saw over a year and a half here after what I'd seen early in his career in St. Louis, I thought, wow, this guy is back. So that's where we are. Reaction to what's going on with the Dodger Blue.
Luis Garcia had some shaky stretches with the Padres, I remember, where he was giving up bombs and he kind of got demoted, but he kind of worked his way back. I like Blake Snell, the dude, and if he could be a workhorse, good for him, but he hasn't shown it, whether he ends up, throwing 100 pitches in 5 innings or he has the terrible start. I wish him well. I really do. And I mean that. But did you see the video clips in the Dodger clubhouse from Freddie, Freeman, and Dave Roberts? I mean, that was something.
Dave Roberts put on a speech, and I don't think it was a speech for the camera. It was a speech for the players about the only thing we're concerned about is what we're doing today that will impact tomorrow. In essence, that was the phraseology. And it was at the intensity level, the practice level, the routine level, the pay attention to detail level. I mean, Dave Roberts is focused. And Dave Roberts, I thought, there's an intangible to more than just wins and losses and Ohtani and all that. The intangible of his ability to deliver a message to the high money price players in that clubhouse on a day-to-day basis, keep that thing together, keep that thing focused, keep that thing unified. That's an intangible you don't get from a hell of a lot of managers. And Dave Roberts has been able to connect with his players with that style.
It's interesting, too, because we see a lot more coaches in the locker rooms in the NFL, too. This is becoming kind of a trend, but I like it. I mean, I like the leadership. And even from Freddie Freeman, he was talking about how he took so much pride in wearing the Dodger uniform, and he has to come out here and work every day. So those kind of leaders set the tone for the young kids. But the Dodgers are filling in around the fringes. Kind of the Padres are sort of doing the same. That's all you can really do at this time of year.
Dodger fans forum chat box is open. This podcast belongs to you. Agree, disagree, got a different opinion? Add it to the equation.